What is up, guys, and welcome to today's video. I am in the Daily Traders HQ where I'm going to be going over my monitor setup, my computer, the specs, and at the end, I'm gonna let you guys on a little secret of an indicator that has greatly helped my trading and increased my profitability. So stay to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Only 15% of you guys are actually subscribed to the channel. So if you're interested, like and subscribe for more interesting quality content. Let's get into the video. This is my PC, and one of the things that is best about having a PC run your trading setup is it's a PC, right? I can take this wherever I want. I can trade in a coffee shop. I can trade on the plane. I actually do have two PCs. I have a MacBook and then I have this to run my trading setup. But this thing is really fast, and it is really fast for one reason. I used to be way into engineering, and in order to run AutoCAD 2022, I needed a fast computer. It is an HP ZBook. It's got 32 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of video memory, and an Intel Core i7. So it's a 13-inch screen, which is great for going day to day. However, I mainly leave it in the office just for convenience sake. But I do have the ability to go wherever I want with it. Which kind of brings me to my next bit. And in order to start trading, you really don't need that crazy of a computer. Any solid gaming computer will work. At minimum, I would recommend 16 gigabytes of RAM. And with that, you can pretty much run any 4-monitor setup. So I guess technically not 4 monitors. I guess you could say I run 6 monitors. I got the TV over there and the computer over there, which kind of add to all the screens. I love having the TV. I can take a step back. I can still see what the market's doing. It's also like a nice ornament to the office. And I enjoy having my PC kind of to the left. I'm able to have my emails open. So if I'm ever doing anything else while trading, because you're not constantly on while you're trading while you are looking at the market. So that is also nice to have. All right, so let's get right into my monitors. They are 24-inch Asus, 75 hertz, and they were about 150 a pop, and they got 1 millisecond response time, which I guess gives me on a leg up on the market. However, I don't think most people are trading with their 70-inch TV. So not a huge important with the response time. But yeah, I mean, these are great. You don't really need the best graphics for bar charts, and they're all I really need. You don't need to be spending $1,000 on a monitor for a trading setup. What goes along with the 4 monitors is this 4-monitor arm I got off of Amazon for like $60. It was cheap. Like I said, you don't need super expensive stuff for a trading setup. It's just to convey the information that you were getting from the charts and doing it effectively. Same, that kind of goes along with my TV, which is a piece of TLC. Like, all I have on it is the market overview you see up there, and every once in a while I'll have news if there's some type of Fed meeting or special event going on that I want to be in touch with. All right, and talking about the TV just reminded me to remind you to stick around to the end of the video where I will go over my favorite trading indicator. All right, one thing I believe I should add, and it's very important to my trading setup, is the desk. Now, it is a standing desk. It goes down so I can sit, and up, put it back up for the video, so I can stand. And why I believe this is so important is because trading is a hard job. You are sitting in front of computers for a long time, and if you're slouching or you're getting uncomfortable, you need to be mentally activated. So having that standing desk helps. Good way to reset, get you feeling good again. Super important, and my desk probably makes up one of the most expensive parts of my trading setup. This is an $800 desk, I believe. When you're starting to trade, not something you necessarily need, but definitely helps a lot. All right, so now let's get into the little knickknacks on my desk, which honestly helped me a lot. All right, so first we got my Logitech wireless mouse. First, let me say that having a wireless setup is very important. It keeps everything clean, keeps your mind clean, especially when you're trading. It's very stressful, very mentally straining. So having a very clean setup is super important. So wireless mouse, Logitech keyboard. I got that Logitech webcam because unfortunately the camera on this computer is not too great, and I'm in meetings a lot, so having that webcam is great. Let's see what else. I got this globe, which a student bought me. Super nice gesture. I keep in touch with them. Little quick side note, do things for the people who are close with you and you might do business in the future. Just keeps that good relationship going. Spry gum. If you don't know the story behind this, go check out podcast episode 1, I believe. And then might get a lot of hate for this, wad of fake cash. And the reason we have fake cash around the office is because of YouTube thumbnails. YouTube actually has some AI built in, which won't let you post real cash in the thumbnails. So we must have this around if we want to use cash, because YouTube will not let us push forward content otherwise. Shoot, I almost forgot to mention the most important thing, this huge Daily Traders mouse pad. Give you guys a good view of it. Having a big mouse pad is awesome. When you're navigating a mouse among 4 monitors, makes my life easier, feels good, looks good, and that does it for all the extras. All right, guys, don't worry. We're almost at the end of the video where I'll show you my favorite indicator. But right now, let me show you what is on the screens. So firstly, on these two screens, we have a connected chart. So whatever ticker symbol I type in on one chart goes to all three. And then I just have different time frames plugged in and the same indicators for each of those setups. So I can see the same ticker among different time frames, which is super important when trading. Now, secondly, we have my level 4 book map, and that is very complicated. However, it is great for scalping and day trading, seeing the actual orders that are live on the market. Now, if you want me to do a YouTube video teaching you guys how to use that, comment down below and I'll make sure to guys teach you my strategies while using Bookmap. And also it is level 4 data, so you do have to pay for it. I pay, I believe, $40 a month, so not that bad. That $40 a month is definitely worth it. So next up, we have my kind of triple entendre of indicators. I have the ticks right there. Now Mark has gone over a video teaching you how to use the ticks. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can go check that out. I just have a blank chart right here, so if I've ever seen something on the news, I can plug that in without messing with my active screens. I also have the VIX, which is the volatility index for the market. A great indicator for the inverse of large ETFs and stocks in general, like the S&P and the NASDAQ. And then finally, what you guys have been waiting for, my favorite indicator. This is my tool for understanding what the market is doing. I have the market leaders in the S&P typed into the search bar. I have Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and Google. So these are the market leaders of S&P, the stocks with the largest market cap. What that means is when these guys move, they'll have the biggest effect on the market as a whole. So ultimately, it's important to see what the leaders are doing, right? So what this does, it prevents me from entering day trading positions on the SPY when there's not a setup on both charts. So this is super helpful. So I'm sure you can see a bunch of other indicators, like what are these moving averages? What are these gray bars moving across the screen? Hint, volume profile. And all of these together are very complicated strategies and hard to understand. And we do not have enough time in this video to go over that. So with that said, make sure to subscribe. So therefore, next video, I will go over all this for you guys. I'll talk about my setups and I'll tell you guys how to actually get this into your TOS search bar and up on your screen so you can use it to your advantage. So with that said, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and tune into the next one.